People who follow these blogs I do are probably wondering where on earth I've been. Been away. I've been away in Canada for a few weeks, where climbing up and down mountains, amazing views, glaciers, all that kind of stuff. Really, really great stuff. But soon after coming back, I went on a walk up Benvironment, and coming down, my knee wasn't happy. So I've been essentially off the hills for months. Months. It's driving me mad. So I've been limited to modest wee things. And even something like this, which is only 126 meters high, is more than I've done recently. Hence, not many blogs done. I have insoles in my shoes now, and I have done for a few years, but I've had them adjusted in the last few months. And no one ever says to you when you're younger, when you're growing up at schools or that, no one ever takes you for a full evaluation on how you stand, whether you've got flat feet, how the arches of your feet are, how you're standing with your back and your shoulders. No one ever really evaluates these things as a matter of course. Not unless you've got really, really savvy parents who think you should have an evaluation like that. But if these things aren't picked up early, then you're walking in a peculiar fashion, maybe on flat feet for your whole life, and it's sending everything else in your body out of whack. Because all these things impact upon something else. So, if you are feeling niggles, like I was in my knee, it wasn't hurting. Well, it was when I came down Benvironment, to be fair, but up to that point, my left knee just felt weak. It just felt, when I was standing still and then moved off from a standing position, it just felt weak. Like it didn't really have the strength in it anymore. And that was enough to send me to the physiotherapist in March, I think it was, when I came back from Mull. I thought I'd best have it checked out. But it's been a niggling problem since then. Actually thinking back, it was actually that walk I did up Bitesize in November last year. I don't know if any of you remember that blog, along the Lost Valley. I always underestimate how far it is to come down that hill from Stobcorrie nan Locha. When you come back down to Glencoe, it's a huge descent, and there's no real let up. It's not like parts of the Cairngorms where you might have a steep bit and then you've got some sort of plateau to give your legs a rest. There's nothing like that. It's just, and there's steps as well, which is never good for your knees, and it's all on rock, so it's quite a pounding descent. And I remember just something. It's like I almost kicked my knee free. It didn't hurt, but I just remember thinking, "Oh, that's weird." And then ever since then, there's been this niggling little, not pain, but just weakness in my knee. So that walk compounded the problem, I dare say, but isn't responsible in itself. Like I say, it's a lifetime of how you walk, your shoes that you use, all kinds of things. But you do need to, when you feel these things, when you feel these niggles, don't sit on them. Don't just think it will go away. Think you can walk through it. The sooner you actually go and sort it out and get it treated and get some physiotherapy or anything like that, exercises, stretching something I never used to do, but I do a lot of it now. All those things help. So yeah, do go and get them sorted if you're feeling those niggling pains.